Daniel was the fastest runner in his school. Every race he entered, he won with ease. His speed had made him somewhat arrogant, believing that winning was the only measure of success. Other students started avoiding him because he would often boast about his victories and mock slower runners. One day, Coach Michael, a former Olympic athlete who had recently joined their school, noticed Daniel's behavior. Instead of scolding him, he invited Daniel to join him for special training sessions. Daniel eagerly accepted, thinking this would make him even faster than before. At their first session, Coach Michael set up what seemed like a simple race. "Today, you'll be running with Sarah," he said, introducing a girl in a wheelchair. Daniel looked confused and slightly annoyed. "But coach, how is this fair? This isn't even a real race," he protested. Coach Michael smiled patiently and explained, "Today's race isn't about who finishes first. It's about finishing together. Your goal is to match Sarah's pace and cross the finish line as one team." Daniel reluctantly agreed, though he didn't understand the point of such an exercise. As they started moving along the track, Daniel had to constantly check his speed to stay alongside Sarah. He noticed how she navigated the track with determination, despite the obvious challenges. For the first time, he began to see running from a different perspective. Throughout the week, Coach Michael arranged more unique training sessions. Daniel ran blindfolded with a guide, helped elderly joggers complete their laps, and mentored younger students who were just learning to run. Each experience taught him something new about running and about himself. The most challenging session came when Coach Michael had Daniel run while carrying weights that made him significantly slower. "Now you understand how it feels when running doesn't come easily," the coach explained. "True strength isn't just about being the fastest, it's about helping others cross the finish line too." Gradually, Daniel's perspective began to change. He started noticing the struggle and determination in other runners, regardless of their speed. He began offering encouragement instead of mockery, and found joy in helping others improve rather than just celebrating his own victories. The transformation became complete during the school's annual track meet. In the final race, Daniel was far ahead of the others, about to win another easy victory. But then he noticed Tommy, a younger student who had trained hard all year, struggling to finish his first competitive race. Without hesitation, Daniel slowed down and ran back to Tommy. "Let's finish this together," he said, running alongside the exhausted younger student. The crowd watched in amazement as Daniel, their star athlete, gave up certain victory to help another runner complete the race. As they crossed the finish line together, the cheers were louder than any Daniel had ever received for his solo victories. Coach Michael approached with proud tears in his eyes. "Now you understand," he said. "The greatest victory isn't in finishing first, but in helping others reach their finish line." From that day forward, Daniel became known not just as the fastest runner in school, but as the most inspirational. He had learned that true success isn't measured by how many races you win, but by how many lives you touch along the way. His legacy wasn't just his speed anymore, it was the spirit of compassion he brought to every race.